Today I'm here early. I was actually on time today. And the starting soon screen wasn't there for 10 minutes. Yay! Damn! The first time that happened. We should celebrate. Hello! 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 Oh! Cody, thank you! Thank you! I saw. Don't you delete the message. I saw. Thank you so much, Cody, for the 10 gifted members. Thank you. If you got your memberships, then make sure to say thank you to Cody. Ow. Those 4 days are that great that mine's not late. Yeah! Yeah! I wanted to tell you guys about it yesterday, but yesterday was a sad day, and I didn't feel like making a happy stream on a sad day. I guess we can start with the sad stuff, but I kinda stopped saying hi to you guys, and I don't wanna stop doing that. So hello Cody, hi Fufu, hello Chase, hello Darklin, hello Bailey, hello Stin Lover, hello Fire Breath, hello Bailey, hi Charles, welcome everyone. What? Let's get the sad news out of the way first, so then this can be the what did I put in the thumbnail? Super happy fun time. Yeah. We can talk about the super happy fun time. But yeah, yesterday wasn't a super happy fun time because I was at my grandma's funeral. Yeah, she died. But she was very old, very happy. She was pretty healthy until, you know, the the last few days. Yeah, and she had something like almost no grandmas have, which is more grandchildren than I can literally count. For me, she was my grandma, but for others, she was even for somebody a great grandma. So yeah. Big heckin' family, cause yeah, she had 6 children. My mama was the youngest one, and all of her kids had kids, and those kids had kids, and those kids had kids, and those kids had kids too. Yeah, my mama is like we are like the smallest family. They were writing a family tree on this like piece of paper there, and that was really interesting to see because I didn't even know just how ginormous our heckin' family is. But yeah, like the first son of hers had 6 children too. The second had 3. The next one had 3 too, I think. The next one had 6. The next one had 4. And then my mom, if I can count, had 2. And then, like I said, those kids had kids, and those kids had kids, and those kids had their kids too. Some of my cousins are like 20 years older than I am. It's confusing. It's confusing. Like I was there at the funeral, and these people were coming to talk to me, and they were like, "Hi, Mai, I haven't seen you in so long. You are all grown up." And I was like, "Hi, yeah, how are you?" You? I had no idea who was talking to me. I know very few of them. Yeah, especially like their face. I don't know, cause I don't see my this like large family that often, you know. I used to see them quite often when I was little, but yeah, it's been a while. Hi, who are you again? Literally, yeah. I didn't say that because I said it once to this guy who was very much like very like hi, how are you? Like very energetic, and I asked him like, who are you again? I'm sorry, like I'm having trouble like remembering everybody, and he was like, but I'm Amirka. And I was like, yeah, Amirka, yeah. Hi. Now I know who you are. I was like pretty much all the time, like somebody would talk to me and then I would like scooch to my dad like, who was that person again? And he was like, oh, it's a son of this uncle of yours. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's... It was big. There were a lot of people there. And those weren't even like... Not everybody could make it, you know? I wouldn't be surprised to say that like our family could have like... My mom said she was expecting there to be like 80 people on that funeral. Just like family, you know? Yeah! He's big. Yeah. Yeah. My grandma was very Christian. So her funeral was very Christian too. So we had like a... What's it called in English? The like little... The church thingy. What's it called in English? Let me translate quickly. Mass? Really? What? I've never heard that. Wait. But yeah, like the priest was there talking and saying stuff and yeah, the usual stuff you do at church. You know. Yeah. Yeah. It is called mass? Really? Huh, I've never heard that word before. Humo. Yeah, I cried a little bit too. And it was embarrassing because I was like almost the only one there. Or at least I didn't like notice anybody like else crying. You know. Yeah. I cried a bit, like twice. But yeah, he's okay. I was mostly worried about if my mom is gonna be okay. But my mom's totally okay. She's happy that like my grandma had a good death. It was like slow enough for her to like say goodbye to everybody and to like for it to be like too much of a shock. You know, like everybody was expecting it for like 2 days before it happened. And she wasn't like in pain. She got to the hospital because her stomach was hurting a lot. And so they kept her there for a while. At first they like thought it was something else and were like giving her antibiotics and stuff, and then they found out that she had like something in her guts that was like stopping the guts from like working properly. So they had to give her surgery, and even though it was successful, let's say, her kidneys started failing after that, and they didn't manage to save those. Yeah, so that's how it happened. Yeah. What? But I'm glad that I got to go to the funeral, because I went to one funeral for one of my grandpas when I was very little, when I was 7, and for my other grandpa that died just a few years ago, I didn't get to go to the funeral because it was COVID season and they wanted as little people there as possible, you know, because, well, COVID was the thing he died on, so that also was like, you know, a thing. So I didn't get to go there, and that always kind of made me feel kind of like, you know, a bit sad. So I'm happy I got to go to my grandma's at least. Yeah. Well, and I was hoping that like the funeral wouldn't take too long and I could make this stream yesterday, but we got home and I was super tired and hungry and sleepy, and it didn't feel right to be like, hey guys, I had so much fun these past 4 days, except my grandma's funeral today. So I left it for today instead. Yeah. But yeah, my grandma was cool. She was cool. How old was she? She was almost 90. And yeah, like I said, she was a great grandmother for Sam. So I think that's really cool. Yeah. My mouth is like kinda laggy. Excuse me. The tracking is still not perfect with the V-Bridger, but it's definitely better than it used to be. Pa. Yeah. So yeah. I guess that's the sad stuff out of the way. One other sad stuff that happened: the elections. I'm not happy with the person who won. Let's say I am a bit worried about our country now, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Literally the worst person ever, but whatever. What can we do? Yeah, let's not talk about people dying, and let's not talk about politics. Let's talk about the fun stuff, shall we? That's why we are here today, to talk about the fun stuff. Always takes a while to get the tracking/rigging on the right settings, but you can see if someone put in the efforts into the settings. Yeah, it's definitely... It's good, but sometimes I still see my mouth kinda like doing that. But don't worry, I know how you feel. I felt that for a whole 10 years. Oof. Oof. Okay, now, why is this stream called I had the best 4 days of my life? Because I did. Because I finally met my online friends. I finally met my friendos. I have this super cool friend group on Discord, and there are 7 of us there. Sadly, one of us could not make it. Hopefully next time. But yeah, at least the 6 of us got to meet. What was really cool that we like they had their like own house, literally like 2 houses next to our house. So we were neighbors. And that was so cool because we could just like go there and back and like, yeah, that was cool. We did so many cool things and it was so fun. Yeah. Cause I like this was also new to me. Because I've literally never done this. I was in a few friend groups before, but none of them lasted long at all. The people there sucked, kinda, yeah. It was messy. This is kinda my first like really nice and healthy friend group where there's no drama, no just silly people, you know how it is. I bet you guys already I bet you guys also like had friends like that. Did you guys ever had that like type of friend who like you are in a group chat with and that friend like always leaves the group chat for a few days and like is really like hoping that everybody is gonna message them being like, what's wrong? Come back, we want you back, come back. Do you also know those people? I knew a few. Yeah. This one everybody is just chill and really like honest and just, yeah. And just cool. What's all really cool is that when they arrived, they all had, oh my god, they all had Lottie ear headbands on their head, which was so cool. Like I talked about that I would love to have like Lottie ear headbands as merch one day, and they just custom made it for themselves and for me and Fufu, and just were like, yeah, we made this. And they also said that they were wearing these at Vexpo too, and some people like recognized it, and like they were like, oh, are you guys like fan of mine? And they were like, yeah, it's like so cool. It's so cool. Wow. And so like, yeah. so it was a bit strange to like having to talk in English because all of us are from around the world. And I was really shy for the first few hours. They just like arrived, put their things in the house, and we went grocery shopping, and I was just like, like when they like were arriving, like me and Fufu just like looked at each other, we like held hands and we started like jumping and being like, nervous zoomies. I think the grocery store was the most like awkward. All of us were like really shy at the beginning, not just me. Fufu literally like turned into a tomato at one point, and he was just like, "I'm sorry guys, I'm just shy." Sweet, so cute. And I'm just blushing again thinking about it. So yeah, we were at the grocery store and everybody was just like, "Yee. Yeah, hi. Would you like to like get here? Yeah, okay. I know where that is. Let me get that for you. Yeah. Ah! Once we were done shopping and we went back home and we got comfy, it got warm really fast. I wish I could show you some like photos and videos, but I don't wanna dox anybody. But they also took their maid dresses here that they had for Vexpo too, and they like put them on, and then they made me and Fufu wear it too. Fufu heckin' slayed. What a heckin' diva. We also we like exchanged some gifts too, and you could blur them out, perhaps. I guess nah. It's better to maybe not do anything. Yeah, but we exchanged some gifts and we gave our a bit shorter friend high heels. And then Fufu wore them with the maid dress, and he was doing like that catwalk, you know, and he was just like, oh my god, what a diva, what a slay boy. He was just and then I put the maid dress on too. You maybe saw the picture on Twitter. I posted myself in the maid dress. Teehee. I was very shy. Ooh. But it's very pretty maid dress. It was a little too big for me. I was swimming a bit in the maid dress. Like the sleeves and the chest and the yeah. I could go for a slightly smaller size. But yeah. What? And it was really fun. Wow, we had some drinks. I'm not much of a drinker, but so I didn't drink much. But yeah. We had some drinks. We had some snacks. And the first day, I think we just yapped all evening, and it was so fun. Like, I didn't even want to go to sleep. We stayed up so late. Like, the next day, we had to wake up a bit earlier, and none of us wanted to get out of bed because we stayed up so late. We were mostly just playing Truth or Dare. I love that game. It's like when you're like a bigger friend group of heckin' 6 people, I feel like sometimes it might be difficult to like let everybody talk, you know? So I feel like Truth or Dare was really like fun for everybody to like, you know, talk and laugh and yeah. We asked some spicy questions, some sweet questions, some like yeah. It was funny. It was very funny. I would say it was because of the alcohol, but that would be a lie. Fufu kissed everybody there. Well, all the boys there. Like as a dare, but he would do it even without the dare. I don't know. It was really fun. I was really like thinking that I'm gonna be super awkward and like not being able to look into anybody's eyes and being like really shy, but like yeah, it didn't take me long to be really like comfy about around everybody. I guess since they all already knew like about my tism, my just like everything. And they were all chill with it. They were all always very like supportive. I felt very like comfy and safe and all those nice things. So the worst thing was like the first few hours where I was still like feeling very, very shy. When some of them would just start like looking at me. Especially one of the friends was doing it a bit, because like I was making jokes about him, like he's the shorter friend, like I said, and they had this like baby bed in one of the rooms, and I was like, hey, that's a bed for this friend, and he just like was looking at me like that, and I just went to hide because I couldn't stand the eye contact. Ah! It was like classic Fufu kissing the homies goodnight. Actually, there is one girl in the friend group, and I had my first girl kiss. I officially kissed a girl for the first time. Yeah. But yeah, the second day was a bit silly. Oh, the second day was a bit messy. Congrats, mate! Yay! Is this what friends normally do? Is it? I don't know. I don't think so, but that's okay. Mai has achieved more than all of us. Mukiki. Yeah, the second day was a bit sucky. Because in the morning, my mom told me that our cat threw up again, which was the third time that week that he threw up, and we were all like getting pretty concerned because he like didn't really have his appetite too, and like so me and Fufu, we were just calling all the vets, and none of them were heckin' free on a heckin' Friday afternoon, Friday morning even. Like none of them were able to take us. And we called this like one vet 5 times or so before they finally picked up, and they finally were like, yeah, you can come. We are pretty busy, but just come and we will like try to help you. Yeah. Makes me want to make a fan art. Is your friend a VTuber? Not really. But thank you. I love your fan arts, Nishimori, by the way. Thank you so much for the mate fan art. That was so pretty. Thank you. If you're not on the verge of kissing your friends, are you even really friends? I think that's a good thing. Good good saying. Yeah. Yeah, so me and my brother took our cat to the vet. He got some injections. They looked at him. They said he like should be okay. They gave him some better food, some like meds for like tummy ache, and like for better like stomach movement and to like boost his appetite a bit and stuff like that. And they were like, if it doesn't get better, just like come back. And he did get better. He did get so much better after that. So yay! He's a happy, hungry kitty again. Our little chonker. Ah! I think kissing friends is a valid thing. And then when we were finally home, our plan for the day was to go rock climbing. And I found these like really cool, really like big walls that like we could climb. So we went there. It was about an hour drive, but it's okay. We got there and they told us to leave. They told us to leave because none of us knew how to climb. They gave us all these papers and to you know where we would like write down our info and stuff. And at first it was just like, where do you live, what's your name, yada yada, do you agree that if you die it's not our problem? Yeah, sure. But then there were these 3 questions. I know how to climb, I know how to like hook myself into the thing, and I know how to do everything. And we were like, wait, we don't know. What do we do? And so the like lady came to us and she was like, you are all like beginners, did you ever climb before? And we were like, not really. I did. I do know how to climb, kinda. I've been on a climbing camp for a week when I was like 13, 7 years ago. And they were like, yeah, sorry, well, like, if you want to learn, you can like buy these like courses we have to like teach you, but right now there is nobody that could like assist you. So if you don't know what you're doing, it could be like really dangerous. You could hurt yourselves and you could hurt the other people too. So maybe like it would be better if you like first like did some like basic courses and then like came back maybe. And you were like, oh dang it, well, too bad. Too bad. So we left and we were like, dang, we traveled an hour to get here. What do we do now? And the previous day we also wanted to go bowling, but we couldn't make it because their flight was delayed and they got stuck in a traffic jam, so we couldn't make it to the bowling. So we were like, you know, let's go bowling instead. We looked up if there was a bowling in the city we were in. And we were like, yeah, this bowling looks cool. Let's go there. So we went to the bowling, and they told us to leave because they were full. Like Fufu went in there, and he was like, "Hello, could we bowl some bowls, please?" And they were like, "Do you have a reservation?" And Fufu said, "No, we don't." And they were like, let me see if we have space. We don't. Sorry. So we left. We were like, dang it! Dang it! Okay. Fuck. So we didn't really know what to do next. So we just like bought some more stuff at the store, and we were like, should we just go home and drink and yap again? Yeah. So we drove back. And we just spent the evening at home, which was also like, it was so nice and so comfy, and I had so much fun. Everybody had so much fun, but man! Heckin' frustrating. That day was like really a mess. My cat got sick, had to go to the vet. We drove an hour there. They didn't take us there. They didn't take us there. We drove an hour back. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. The evening was fun anyway. We pretty much again just spent the whole evening just playing through for there, cause that's just so fun. I don't know, just yapping, just asking silly questions. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. And then the next day was finally absolutely heckin' amazing, cause we had reservations for all the things that day. So yippee! No, nothing could stop us. And the first thing we went to was laser game, which was so fun. Oh my god! Yeah. I love shooting. It was fun. We got there pretty early, which was good. Cause again, it was like an hour drive, so we never like knew if like what if there is a traffic jam? Whoa. Hopefully not. Hopefully, luckily there was no jam. Do you guys like jam? Strawberry jam. Yeah, we got the laser game, and it was so cool. It was so cool. They had these like two arenas there. One was just like one big floor, and one was like smaller but two floors, and both of them were super fun. Yeah. And we did 3 games, which like at first when we were like making the reservations, we were like, should we do 4? Should we do 3? Should we do more? Thank God we didn't do more, cause oh boy, we were so tired after just like the few first games. I did really bad on the first game. The first game was like a deathmatch, like everybody against everybody, you know? And I did bad, but it was because there was like some drone on the wall that could also shoot us, and I did not notice it at all. And the guy said that it took like 600 of my points, so it wasn't my fault, okay? Yeah, it wasn't my fault. And yeah, yeah. We could also like pick the music for the game. So the first one we picked was Doom soundtrack. It was so cool. But the second game we did was 2 versus 2, and we chose the teams randomly, and that was so cool. That round we were at the bigger 1-floor arena, and I liked that one a lot more. The 2-floor one I was getting lost at a lot. Like when the first round ended, the guy was like clapping to call us back, and I could not find him. I was trying to get back and I couldn't. Just I was lost. It was like a maze there. Yeah. That second game was so cool. Me and my friend that we were paired with, We heckin' slayed. We like took over this like tower at the back, and I was in the tower shooting people, and he was down the tower shooting people, and we were just like, yeah, yeah. That round, I was second. Yay! Yay! What was really funny was when poor one friend, she was getting her butt beaten up. She was getting her butt kicked. Everybody was shooting at her, and she thought she was safe, like behind, like under the tower that I was at. She was just like standing there waiting, and I just put my gun like from the top, pointed at her, and once she was like when you get shot, you die for 5 seconds, and after those 5 seconds you can get shot again. And I was there just like waiting for the cooldown to to like be gone, and once it was, I just shot her again, and she looked up and was like, hey, and I was like, I had so much fun. So yeah, our team was second, I think, and I was second from all the people. So yeah, yippee! And the last game we did 3 versus 3, and that was our last game. It was so awesome. You could also like do this thing where if you like showed this light at the wall, you would like look like you changed themes. It would like change the color of your vest. So you could like confuse your opponents like that. But damn, that last game, I was on heckin' fire. I was running, I was shooting everybody, I was being a bit of a butthole. Because I kept doing this thing, especially to Fufu, that when I killed somebody, and they were like, dang it, you know, they couldn't shoot anybody, or they could not be shot for the 5 seconds, the 5 seconds cooldown, I would just start sprinting after them and like spamming the shoot button to shoot them right after they came back to life. A few times we were doing it like, you know, like for example Fufu was just standing in front of me, I was standing in front of him, and he was like, no, damn it, and he was like trying to shoot me too, and I was trying to shoot him too, and like sometimes I took the hit, sometimes he took the hit, but the biggest like butthole moves were when I made them think that I wasn't following them after I shot them, but I was, and once they were back to life after the cooldown, I just shot them in the back again, and then I did it again, and I was being such a butthole. And guess what? I was first the last game. I won. Yay! Yay! So evil, I know. I think that was my most favorite thing we did. That was so fun. Yeah. But I was dead. I felt my legs 3 days after that one. Yeah. Also, after we ended, I was just like, all the adrenaline just like left me, And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. I felt so sick. I am a heckin' shut-in, okay? I do not go outside. I am sitting behind my computer 24/7. And the most movement I get is when I go to the grocery store and back. My body is not used to being like, you know, like that, moving like that. So boy, that hurt. I was so hungry after the laser game. I was feeling really sick from the hunger. We went to get some McDonald's and it was yummy, but it kind of made my stomach grumpy too because I was really craving something healthy, but it's okay. I ate a cucumber when we came back home. Cucumber is such a nice, like, healthy snack that I always eat when I have a grumpy stomach. It always makes me feel much better. I could go for some cucumber right now because there is no vegetables at home. There are no vegetables. I didn't have a vegetable for 3 days. And I want a cucumber. I want a cucumber. How many points you got? I can take a look on the photo. My vibrator is gonna die for a second. Let me check. Because we took a photo in front of the board. I had 4,175 points in the last game. Yeah! Yeah! Wow. I think I would actually really enjoy some like shooting games, but from what I've heard, those games always have the worst people playing them. Especially if I'm a girl, they will stone me to death, I think, from what I've seen. Yeah. I really want to do that again soon. That was the most fun. Well, our next thing on the list that day was to go to a jump park, which is like a bunch of like trampolines and stuff, you know, after we did the laser game. Long story short, we did not do that. I called the people like, hello, we are supposed to like be there in half an hour, but we cannot make it. We are so tired. Can we move it to tomorrow? And they were like, yes, no problem. So yeah. What did we do for the rest of that day? We went shopping. We went to this shopping center and we shopped. Fufu and one of our friends got these matching hoodies that both say, kiss me, we can talk later. And we bought some other silly stuff too. It was fun. Yeah. And after we were all very tired, we went back home. Yeah. And at home we played some fun games again and stuff like that. Yeah. And then the next day, Sunday. So since we moved to the jump park from that day to this day, we went to the jump park. And yeah, from what I've like, the jump park was supposed to be my birthday present from Fufu, but we never got to actually go there because on my birthday we didn't have a car, so we couldn't get there. And when like my parents were on vacation, and when my parents finally got back from vacation, my mama hurt her knee, so she had to we had to drive her to the hospital, and then literally the next day Fufu fell down the stairs and messed up his ankle, so so we couldn't go there. We finally got there with all of our friends on Sunday, and on their website it said that it was also for children, but also for grown-ups. So I was like, nice, finally a play place for grown-ups too. I was kinda expecting there to be a lot of at least teenagers, you know? We got there. There were so many 6-year-olds. There were so many little kids, literally from 6 to 12. We were the only big people there. It was a little bit embarrassing, but hey, it said adults are allowed, so adults are allowed, you know? Yeah. Well, so we jumped on some of those trampolines, and they had this amazing huge pit with filled with the soft little pieces of mattresses that you could jump into, and they had this long plank going from the sides of the pit. So we were walking on the planks from one from each side, and we were trying to oh yeah, a foam pit. And we were trying to push each other into the foam pit. And what was really fun at one point when we were doing that, two people were fighting on the plank, right? And the other people were throwing pieces of foam at them, and the kids who were there joined us. So they started throwing foam at us too. And my friends happily returned the favor. I didn't really do that because I was way too scared of an angry parent coming at us being you are grown-ups, why are you hitting my children? Luckily it didn't happen, but yeah, they had a buffet there, and we bought some really nice tasting paninis there. They also had this obstacle course there, and that was so difficult. From that one, my arms hurt till yesterday. Ow. It was ow. You had to swing on these ropes and climb these things and jump from there to there. Ooh, it was. None of us were able to finish the obstacle course. Even one friend who is strong, super strong and muscly. He had trouble finishing it too. It was difficult. Nobody was able to finish it, especially not the little kids that came after us to there, you know. Yeah. I would love to have something like that nearby. I would do it every day. The first hour we were there, it was pretty chill. It was pretty fun because we were there were not many people there, but the second hour we were there, a lot of kids came, and we didn't really have space to do much. We had to wait for a lot of the things to like, you know, for the kids to be gone, so we could do something there. The ghost from the latest Mice Little Kitchen. Maybe? Maybe? Are you talking about not Fumi? That was definitely not me. Yeah. I'm getting into. I'll get this up. It will be a mess, so I need to. So after the jump park, we were there for the full 2 hours. It was really fun. You saw the vote. After that, we did an escape room. My first ever escape room, and it was so cool. Fufu didn't go for that one because he was super tired. He needed a bit of like time alone, so he just went to look around the city. And the rest of us went to the escape room, and it was so cool. At first it was a bit embarrassing. We got a little stuck, so we arrived there late, and while my friends were like parking their car, I was like, dang, I should like go inside and be like, oh sorry, we are here, but like my friends are still parking, so that they like don't think we like are not coming, you know. So I went inside expecting to like see like a receptionist or someone. I saw a wizard. There was nobody there except this wizard standing at the door, just looking. He had like a full face mask on. You couldn't see him at all, and I was just like, oh. Hello? Sorry, my friends are still parking their car. They will be here soon. Yeah. Like my friends started coming there, and we were all just like kind of standing there, and and then we were like, wait, can we pay by card? Wait, can we? So my friends like just like looked at the menacing wizard, and they were like, can we pay with a card, or do you take card, or do you only take cash? And the wizard was like, you can do a QR code. And we were like, oh, okay, let's do that then. And he was like, oh, after the game. And we were like, oh, okay. Poor guy. And then finally, like, everybody got in, and he just like very quietly said, follow me, and left. And we were like, what did he say? Did he say follow me? Okay. Because that guy was not really like confident in his English. I feel so sorry for him. That was so awkward. But he took us to the escape room. We like read the rules. It was like we got locked in this like room, and we had to like solve like somebody took this person's gold, and we need to like figure out who they took it from. And also like we need to like the wizard can let us in, but we need to find a way to get us out because he cannot let us out. Something typical stuff, I guess. And so we got locked in, and this was my first ever escape room, and everybody just like started doing their own stuff, and I was like man, aren't we supposed to do this together? And they later told me like, nah, this is kind of just how it goes. Everybody like does something. And it just like, then we like put all the things we found together, and I was like, weird, okay. And the puzzles were so clever. They were so clever. I really like loved this. Like, what I expected were these like pretty lazy puzzles where it was just like, oh, you found this thing. This fits into this thing. Yay, solved. They had layers. Those puzzles had layers. Damn. Like, some of the like really interesting things were that we like got this dragon school to cast this like light, and the light was shining on this like diamond symbol, and the diamond symbol like appeared on a lot of other like places in the room, and we had to like get these two mirrors, and we had to reflect the light onto this crystal so we could unlock like this box thingy. That was cool. And also like there was this, we found these two torn pages, and on there was like written how like this like ritual we need to do, and first we were doing it on the wrong table. And then one of my friends were like, wait, but look at this picture, like the hat we are supposed to put on the table is like on this crossed like chest looking board, and we were like, oh, that's the table there, you know. And so it was the ritual went like, two people need to place the hat on the ritual table, then they need to grab the corners of the table and together say spell babada babada something. And so we did that, and suddenly we heard and we were like, what happened? And then we looked under the hat, and abracadabra, there was a cube under it. A cube appeared. Like, what? That's so cool! And yeah, so many cool puzzles like this. Wait, I should not actually maybe talk about that. I don't know if you are allowed to talk about that. Am I spoiling the puzzles for people? Maybe I am. I should shut up. I could get sued. Forget about that. There were so many smart puzzles like that. It was insane. The quality was really cool, and we managed to open the door. We managed to solve the mystery, and we did it without any hints at all. And we did it like 20 minutes, I think, or 10 minutes before the like time was up. So we were just like, we hacking, we did it, yeah. I bet people talk about it all the time. I guess maybe, but I guess I won't spoil too much just in case. I know they don't allow anybody to share any photos. But yeah. And yeah, so that was awesome. That was so cool. It was so cool how like one person was like, oh, I found this, and the other person was like, oh, I've seen it there, and then you put it there, and one other person is like, wait, this connects to that, and this says that, and we should do this, and everybody just like contributes to the puzzles, and like we all just put our big brains together. You know, yeah. Yeah. And after we were done with the escape room, we like looked around the city a little. We split into like two groups. Two of my friends went shopping for something for a while, and the rest of us went to look around the city a bit. The city is so pretty. We saw a beautiful rainbow. It was so nice. And then we went home and we did a special little stream with one of my friends. Hey Amaya, hope you had an amazing day. I'm very glad to hear you've had a lot of fun these last days. It makes me very happy to hear much love from me to you. Thank you! That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you so much, your dog. Thank you. And so, we got home and we prepared for a very special little stream of my little kitchen. If you missed it, please go watch the VOD. It's very funny. I'm sad because it really has like not great views compared to my like other streams. This is not like super amazing, but it was so funny. It was totally absolutely me on in that stream. Absolutely not my very muscly handsome friend in a maid dress who was making those pancakes, and I was there totally not just sitting in the corner just doing the voiceover and telling him what to do. That totally is not what was going on. I remember definitely not getting flipped like off like 100 times. I knew that wasn't you. I just said it was me though. I said that it definitely wasn't one of my friends. That it totally was me. Cause you know, it was full moon that day, so my muscles grew really big. I turned into an alfumi. Alfumi. Well, obviously 100 beefed up my exactly. Yeah. Didn't you hear? I went to a jump park and I did a laser game and my arms grew super big. Yeah. And that was day number Sunday. That's a number from now on. Well, later the evening, we played some really fun games. We played that one game where one person like is blindfolded and has like a paper tube, or instead of paper tube, we used a towel. And they are just like going around the room blindfolded, and the other people have to like quietly run around that person and like not get hit by them. And we were all just sabotaging ourselves, sabotaging each other, and it was so fun. I think all of us got hit. Yeah. I did not like being blindfolded. It was scary. I always had like, I was always scared that I was gonna trip and fall over something. But that was so funny. There was this one point where my friend was blindfolded and he was coming for me. Okay, I was cornered. I was stuck in a corner. I had nowhere to run, and so my strategy was to just like make myself small and lay on the floor. So I lay down on the floor and I looked up and I did this sound. Accidentally, I did a little. And once I did the little sound, once I laughed a little, I got heckin' slapped in my eyes with the heckin' towel. It hurt, but it was funny. so fun. That was so fun. And we also watched Monster House together, which is a hilarious animated film. I love it so much. I love it so much. DJ, you be in bottles? Just watch it if you haven't. We made a spooky watch along. I think last year was it with Fufu, and it was hilarious. Yeah. We watched it on stream too. I can love it so much. And then it was last day, shoop. We didn't do much that day. We played some board games. We played some chess, we played some cards. And then it was time for them to go. And it was very sad. Because like I said, I had so much heckin' fun. But it was like... It was really like... It was really sad for like, you know, them to have to go back. I may or may not cry. A little. But I wasn't the only one, okay? I wasn't the only one. Well, it's a bit sad that all of us are from the opposite corners of the earth. Well, not really. But we are far away from each other. Everybody's from a different country, and you know, we can see each other like once half a year. Oh, so I know I won't be seeing them for a while. But I really hope next time our seventh friend can make it. He's the one that lives the furthest away from all of us, so it's really difficult for him to be able to come too. But hopefully next time we can all make it. And hopefully it's gonna be someday soon. Yeah. Oh, I miss them. I miss them a lot. I'm gonna cry. Okay. There is a next time. You are right. You are right. There will be next time. Yeah. Like I said, like, the only friend I have is Fufu. And both of us don't really, like, have any other friends. Fufu used to have a very nice friend group, but since he moved in here with me, he kinda lost them. So this was like very special for the both of us. But yeah. Like, not gonna lie, I was like getting a little frustrated at the fact that like I have a routine, right? I have my routine, my daily routine that I do, and when the routine is broken for more than just a while, I get really uncomfy. It's an autism thingy. And so I was like, one morning I was literally just like crying because I was like, no, I wanna sleep till I just wanna sleep, and then I wanna have a bit of little breakfast and not have to hurry anywhere, and then I wanna do some work, and then I wanna watch some little shows, and then I wanna play some games, then I wanna work a little more, and then I wanna stream. But it's good that I didn't. It's good that I tried something new because it was absolutely heckin' amazing. It was tiring as heck. I am finally I slept good today. I slept amazing today after a long time. and I feel good. I feel good, but I miss them. Oh. Oh. Wait. I have friends I don't see for months, and then we just text like we spoke yesterday. I guess you're right. I guess you are right. Yeah. We were also really lucky because my friends were supposed to have this much smaller house. That was basically just one bigger room with 2 big beds and 1 couch. And on the last minute, the lady was just like, you know, the bigger house is ready, it's warm. If you guys wanna be there instead, you can, for no extra charge. So we had a ginormous house for very cheap. Yay! I am happy you had fun and now you are here with us. I definitely did miss streaming a lot. I definitely did miss yapping with you guys. I love yapping with you guys. You guys are amazing. Excuse me. There is a lot of things we didn't have time to do that we were planning to do and we never got to do them. Like for example the bowling. I've never been bowling before and I was really excited to do that for the first time. And sadly there wasn't time to do that, but next time. And also we wanted our friends to try some chick sweets, some chick cakes. And there wasn't time for that either. And we wanted to buy them our favorite coffee from our favorite coffee shop, and we didn't get to do that either. So yeah, those are things that we can do when they come back, maybe. Or maybe we will meet at some other place, who knows. I'm gonna drink some water. And I can use my toggle for that. Oh, wait. First, we do this. Yeah. Let me pour myself some water. It's really cool that one of the friends is actually thinking about maybe moving to Czechia. So that would be so cool. That would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. Hello, Mac. Hello. Welcome. What's in the Mac? Anything you can imagine. I guess, like, I meant the color to be able to be either hot choco or coffee or some kind of tea, maybe. This like light brownish color. So yeah, imagine one of those three. Yeah. If you're out with your friends all the time, chat is gonna get lonely and bored and do crimes. No! No crimes, guys. No crimes. It'll be even more amazing the next time you meet. Yeah. I'm sure it will be. I had a dream about them today. It was a very messy dream. Very messy. Oh! Yay! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much, Eric, for the tip! Let's add a bit of chocolate milk. Thank you! Half of chocolate milk is done. Thank you so much! But if we do crimes, you will give us attention again. No, that's not how it works. Wow. We might make a Lottie crypto coin and rag pull everyone. What? No! What? Don't be scamming people. That's bad. That's bad. Wow. Also, I'd like to late congrats you with the re-debut, including the new model too. And sorry it took a while to come see you because I moved to a new house. Oh, congrats for moving! That's awesome! And thank you. Thank you. Not even scamming? No! You silly billies. The only crime that's good is tax evasion. Mukikiki. Yeah. Well, I got my yappies out. What do we yap about now? It's a bit weird to now go back to my regular routine. But it's nice. I'm comfy like this. Oh, one thing we can yap about is that I've started really started maybe wanting to try doing makeup again. I tried like doing makeup some like time ago, some like longer time ago, and it didn't really look good. So I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I stopped doing it again. But now I'd like to try again. I'd like to try again. There are some makeup looks that I really like, and I would really wanna try. So your tweet, yeah, I really like this like Korean doll style of makeup. Sadly you cannot share your makeup pics. Yeah. I wonder if I would like ever face reveal myself so I could share at least a bit of pics, maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I just like put a face mask on and post a picture of just my eyes, it could be fine. Oh no. What do you guys think about these like if do you like mind if VTubers post their face pictures, because I know it can like break the immersion of the character, you know. Face mask and sunglasses. Check out my new makeup look, guys. Posts a picture with sunglasses and face mask. The only crime allowed is stealing hearts, but no breaking them. You gotta return them in one piece. I like that crime. I like that crime. Honestly, I almost didn't recognize you, but when I saw... you're running away. Honestly, I almost didn't recognize you, but when I saw you had a pet bestie, started to know you had a new well. Oh yeah, you said the one you were looking at was expensive. I don't know. The biggest issue right now is that I need those like anime looking glasses, the fake glasses, and I cannot find them anywhere other than Temu, Shein or Amazon. I do not really trust any of these three. I guess Amazon is the best one, hopefully, maybe, but... you know... Yeah. It's so difficult to find good quality stuff this like... at this day and age. Excuse me. Let me guys show, if you haven't seen the tweet, let me show you a picture of what kind of look I'm talking about. Oh, this one is pretty. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, cause I don't know, I really wanna try. I don't mind my face as it is. I'm chilling with my face, honestly. But I wanna try cool stuff. Makeup is cool. Yeah. No. It's kinda like that e-girl look, but a bit softer. Let me find like three nice pictures. What are you guys saying? The chat is going pretty fast. Let me see. You have very pretty hair. I saw that. Thank you. I have like light brown curly hair. Sometimes it's a bit messy because it just sometimes does whatever it heckin' wants. Ah! But I like my hair too. I think, oh yeah, today I was looking at in the mirror and I saw that maybe I should cut the sides of my bangs a little. They got a bit too long. I like when they are a bit short. Excuse me. Think you should do what makes you feel comfortable? Yeah. Like, I just wanna try stuff for funsies. Nothing like, I wanna hide my face or whatever. No, I just wanna try a new look. I don't mind, but I wouldn't recommend it to people. Don't mind at all, but it's mostly a problem of anonymity, I think. already like posted my like some of my pictures with just like my face cropped. I think if you saw somebody with my hair and with my voice, you would probably know it's me. You would know it's me. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think just like an eye pic could be fine. With like a face mask on my mouth and nose. But just in case it looks good. Which it probably will not, so probably no pictures. Doesn't make a difference for me? That's good! Yay! It depends on the VTuber and content they make. For some that are heavy on RP, it can completely ruin it when they break the immersion. That is true. That is true, that is true. But if you did it, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, because I don't feel like I'm playing a character at all. I'm just a VTuber with pink hair and axolotl gills. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't like wanna make a lore or like a super complex character for myself, because I just wanted it to be me. I know that there are a few small businesses who sell anime-looking lashes, but the problem would be they aren't based near me, so like shipping would become a bit of a problem. Yeah. Yeah, small businesses usually do not either ship at all here, or the shipping is like $60, so yikes. But like finding out personal information? Oh, I see what you mean. Well, if I have like a makeup look on that I never ever wear ever, and it's just the eyes that I post, I don't think anybody will be able to like find me from that, since that's literally how I never did my eyes ever before. Let me show you those pictures. I found some free cool pictures. Yeah, like look at that. Yeah. Isn't it so pretty? Isn't it so pretty? Yeah, the bottom one here is the one that I posted on Twitter, being like, this is so pretty. Yeah. Yeah. So something like this I would love to try. There's like pointy eyelashes. It's not too heavy at all. It just makes you look like an anime girl, literally. Yeah, like the e-girl makeup, but a lot softer. You see what I mean? Yeah. Posting just the eyes could definitely work. I think so too. Just having a face mask. Maybe I could just like post a picture exactly like the first one, like this one, literally just the eye, or this one, you know. Yeah. Just to show off the look. Yeah, I think if I posted something like this, nobody could recognize me from any other photos that may be somewhere, who knows where. But yeah. I'd like to buy those like pointy fake eyelashes. I think I would need like a softer eyeliner and some shadows. I do have some makeup at home. It would be nice if I could figure something out with the stuff that I already have, because makeup is expensive. one makeup thingy is just... You buy a literally whole bag of groceries for that. It's insane. It's insane! Especially since I don't know if I will even like use it or if it will look good on me, you know? Yeah. Yeah. By the way, to get the full look, a lot of people recommend buying Colorado contacts. I would love to. I would love to. I was thinking about... I love brown eyes. I would love to try having pretty brown eyes, but I am also super scared of eye contact. Ah! Yeah. Like buying eye contacts like that could be really pretty. Yeah. I was like looking at videos of like how to put in and put out eye contacts. Just to like mentally prepare myself if I buy them. Also a silly thing is that they are also kinda expensive, and they are usually just like for one use, if I've seen it correctly. I know there are like some like reusable ones probably, but they are probably a bit more expensive. And again, I don't know if I will like them. Yeah. Blah. Suggestion: I was thinking of posting selfies that cover half of my face and only show my eyes. Kind of like Shoto. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Maybe that could help you out too. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Just like a face mask, or I don't know, a sleeve covering my face or something, and just showing the eyes. Could be fine. I think that's fine. So if I do a good job, I will show you. Or I guess even if I do a bad job, I can show you and we can just laugh about it. But yeah, this is just so cute. This is just so cute, isn't it? Wow. I wanna try. I will figure it out somehow. Hum. I looked at quite a few tutorials already, so I hope maybe I am somewhat ready to do a somewhat maybe okay job. Well, yeah. It would be nice to have like a makeup buddy. Somebody who like already would know what they are kinda doing. We could do a makeup stream! Well, you wouldn't see me doing the makeup, but I could post a picture after I would be done. I don't know if I would rather have like quiet time for that, or if it would be okay to like yap about it while I'm doing it. Do Fufu's makeup! You can dox him, it's fine. He actually will dox himself soon because he will be a streamer. Fufu will be a streamer too, and he will be a flesh tuber. So we can dox that boy. But he will look better than me again. He always looks better than me. You know that maid dress I told you about? He slayed in that. He looked like such a diva. You know, he's gonna look better than me again. Dang it. Really? Yeah, Fufu just got his new PC. And he's got a much better internet connection now, because our friend helped us with our internet cable. Yeah. We just gotta got to get you a perfect size maid dress, and then you'll slay my. Are you guys more into maid dresses or bunny outfits? Both are super pretty. I think a maid dress looks better if you are like very cute, and a bunny outfit if you are more like a hot type. Meow 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 meow. I agree. Yeah. I feel like the eyes my VTuber has are kinda this type of makeup, honestly. Yeah. I mean, this is like the anime makeup look, right? But it's like the pointy lashes and those like I don't know what to call it. Those like eye bags under your eyes. I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna do something silly. Hi. Hello. Hyper realistic Mai. Yeah. Hyper realistic. I wanna do it just a little bit, but my model keeps doing a heckin' ahegao. Yeah, like that. Gorgeous, thank you. Pin it to the model. Okay. Okay, give me a second. I have to restart VTube Studio to do that. I have to throw it into the items folder. Streaming assets items. This one? Yeah, but I have to crop it first. Give me a second. Give me a second. How do I crop this? How do I? Oh yeah, this and crop. Okay. Now let me throw that into the items. Okay. And now I can pin it to my model. You can drag and drop things into VTube Studio. You can? What? I thought you had to... What? You can? You can do that. Make a toggle that gives you hyper-realistic eyes? Yes, I swear. Let me try that. If I did all that for nothing. Like... What? What? Well, that makes me look silly. But good to know. Thanks, Foxy. Okay. Would you guys love me if I look like this? If I do a good job on the makeup look, I might like make it into a toggle. Yay! Do I look pretty? Do I look pretty? I'm trying to do just a little blip. Looks silly anyway. Ah. Ah. I always imagine somebody new comes into the stream exactly at a silly time like this. Oh, yeah, let me. This is what you see at 2 AM in the dark. I'm your sleep paralysis demon. Oh. Thanks for the headband. Freaky evil my. Yeah. I am so evil. So evil. Okay. Excuse me. What? I mean, I had someone walk into my stream at the worst time. I was talking about Booba. I've heard VTubers say much worse stuff. It's okay. It's okay. I would name somebody, but maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, well, I think I am done with my yappies. I'm kinda struggling with like knowing what to say next. So I think I will leave the stream here. It was so nice yapping with you guys again. I'm excited to be back. Yay! What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, me and Fufu are gonna finish the No I'm Not a Human game. It's very spooky, very cool. So you can come to the stream and you can help us decide who we should let in or not, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a nice time. It's a very cool game. Yeah! Yeah! You're excited? Let's go! You know what always makes me so happy? I guess before I go, I just wanna tell you guys that, you know, sometimes I still think about myself as like a very small and not that like, I don't know if that's a good word to use, but like not a very like big important VTuber. You know, like I always think like, people just come to my streams sometimes to just like watch for a bit or whatever. I'm never expecting people to be actually like excited for my streams and like waiting for them. And when I then like I'm gone for a few days and I see somebody being like, oh man, I miss I keep like watching her VODs, and I'm like, you know, excited for her to be back. I like, oh what you are! It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Just like sometimes when I see someone like on Discord say that like, oh I miss and I keep watching her old streams. I'm like, my heart. Little look up to you. Wait, thank you. Thank you. Shops. So thank you for saying that. Because I really don't think about myself as anybody like who people would miss when I'm like gone for a few days. I'm just like, oh, I just think people are like, oh, my is life, I can stop by for a while. Not anybody just like actually like waiting for my streams and stuff. Makes me happy. Makes me very happy. Oh. Thank you. Now I'm blushing. Now I'm blushing away. Your streams can literally make a shit of days. Amazing fun day, really. Liar, pants on fire. Yeah. Your pants are very toasty right now, I bet. Thank you for saying that. I would never lie. Would you? I was so stressed from work and now I'm all relaxed and happy thanks to you. Yeah. That's literally the point of my streams. I'm so happy. That's what I'm trying to do. Just like hoping maybe some people's days get better, maybe. That's so weird. Wow. Thank you. Jokes on you are not wearing pants. I'm like, don't tuck here. I'm wearing pajamas right now. I'm wearing pajama pants. They are blue. Thank you. Stop with the compliments already, you dum-dums. You dum-dums. You dum-dums. I don't know how to respond to compliments. Thank you. Help. Help. I'm gonna turn into a tomato. Your hero name is your pants color and the last thing you ate? Blue sandwich. Well, thank you so much, guys, for enjoying my streams and for being here and for chatting with me. And just so you know, if I make your day, you can also make my day by telling me that I maybe made your day and it's gonna make my day and we can make each other's day and we will both be happy. Let me take a look if anybody else is live right now, so we can maybe rate somebody. Let's see. Oh, who to raid? Let's raid Amora. 3D modeling, damn. Girl is so talented. I love Amora. But she already made herself a whole chibi, adorable 3D model. She's making another one. She crazy. She's making it in blood. She crazy. She crazy. Go to Amora and tell her she crazy. And she's lovely and I love her. She's making puppet Mora in 3D? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right. Oh my... What? That's so cool. Hey, well, thank you so much for being here with me today, everybody. I really appreciate it. Go say hi to Amura. Jesus heckin' Christ, she's so cool. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow on the no, I'm not a human. Yeah, with Fufu. As always, if it's also night for you, I wish you a good night. And if it's not, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye, bye. Thank you so much. You are all so lovely, and I love you so much. I blew up from my love for you. Bye, bye.